Bakal TV.
Welcome back sa ating channel mga kabady. September 2016 noong naganap ang laban ng ating kababayan ni si Riel CASIMERO laban sa British boxer na si Charlie Edward para depensahan ang kanyang IBF flyweight title. Ang laban ay ginanap sa 02 Arena sa London, England. Ang British boxer ay walang takot harapin ang ating pangbato dahil sabi niya kaya niyang talunin itong si Riel CASIMERO kahit mas marami pa ang karanasan sa boxing. At ang sabi pa, madali lang daw basahin ang galaw ni CASIMERO dahil paulit-ulit lang daw ito. Bago magharap, ang British boxer ay may record na 8 wins, 0 loss at 3 KO. Habang si Riel CASIMERO naman ay may ring record na 22 wins, 3 loss at 14 KO. Ang laban na ito ay maraming nagsasabi na hindi daw mananalo si CASIMERO at agad naman itong pinatunayan ni Riel CASIMERO na mali ang sinasabi nila. Sa round 1 ay tila ba nagtatantsahan pa ang dalawa.
Edwards make it sweet 15 and add to that list. But he's got to derail the tough, rugged, strong, deceptive.
As a coach, he knows he's done all the work in the gym. They've worked, they've moved, they've used the skill, they've used the height, the reach, everything he needs to do in this. But once that bell goes, the trainer can't do anything. The fighter's got to implement that game plan. And you know, we're seeing here, CASIMERO's actually getting up to him closer a little bit earlier than what I expected. I thought he'd take, look, another right hand. I was expecting it to be a little bit more comfortable early doors for Charlie.
Yeah. It seems like Charlie's still trying to settle into the fight. Oh, and then big right hand, nice right hand there by CASIMERO.
You don't really want to be settling his fight and taking shots like that, though, do you?
No, absolutely not. He's trying to stick out his jab. I'd say with Charlie, he's a little bit tight right now. He's got to use some feints in there. He keeps coming up short with the jab. Maybe use some feints in there. Relax a little bit and see what kind of reaction. CASIMERO's finding a trajectory on the right hand, but Charlie, for his own sake, at least has that left hand up.
Yeah.
He's been so confident, Charlie Edwards, since he to be hard against this champion, former light flyweight king, now the IBF flyweight holder, Riel CASIMERO, in his 26th outing, 22 wins, 14 knockouts. He's the power puncher in there, but is Edwards quicker? Yeah, from Team Edwards. Now he's got to implement it. Got to the first, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Danny Bone was right. He needs to feint a little bit more before he shoots that jab.
And he counter backwards on the hook.
He's a taller guy, but he's struggling a lot to run that jab. He's not making use of his height.
Yeah, because he's throwing at the same speed. He's throwing at the same...
Amongst them, some electricity and real belief. But has this come too soon? Does he know enough? Is he as experienced? Over.
Look for something. If he's not there, then get your feet out of there.
Punching the body as well. CASIMERO. Wilton, but it is such a leap up. Like Brooks doing later against Golovkin in levels.
Yeah, you've got to think about, bridging fights and learning fights along the way. But, it's refreshing to see kids that coming out of Team GB wanting to take,
You can feel them more from CASIMERO. Eye-catching for the judges' day.
Eye-catching without a doubt, yeah. He looks like the guy that's putting the pressure on, making Edwards work harder than what he...
But step up himself for Epsom's Charlie Edwards, the 23-year-old in only fight number 9. With just 3 knockouts, debuted last year against this tough Filipino Riel CASIMERO, who's coming early. He's got
the world, so he knows what it's like to have to make defenses on the road as well.
He's actually had to escape a riot too in the ring in Argentina when he beat Luis Alberto Lazare for the interim.
Relax here at the O2 because nothing like that's going to happen soon.
Big right hand again, he tries CASIMERO. And a tough upbringing as well, it was hard on the streets of Cebu City. And just started to dig in some body shots and really winging them.
You see,
big uppercut, and Edwards felt that. And that's a breakthrough there for CASIMERO. Just staggered Edwards.
Closing up the defense, closing yourself up, making yourself a smaller target, and not using your legs. As he's trying to escape so much, CASIMERO's just doing less work and putting him in position to set him up for other offense.
This is what I like about CASIMERO. He's not rushed it. He seems to get a reaction out for a shot. Yeah, that's a fantastic uppercut he catches him with.
Yeah. And he set him up. He noticed as Charlie keeps backing away, he dips down. And right there, he got him to back away the same way and then rip that uppercut.
I'll tell you what, Charlie Edwards showed a good chin to say that. That's one box that will take here, because that could have put him to sleep.
Because he dipped right into it.
Yeah.
He's dipping right into
Clean.
the uppercut.
Calls that. Now we're into the 5th round. That will go to the scorecards, of which surely on yours, John Riel Casimero is way ahead.
You're way ahead, way ahead. The note that I just saw there, the first shot that Casimero
Got a flyweight that John Riel Casimero can fight, and he thought Charlie Edwards is a bit young, maybe he'll go for a European title next, but Charlie took
away from not getting hit with right hands like that, he would win the round on controlling the distance. But Casimero works about 1/3 less, but then he'll land a big right hand here and there, and it'll. See Casimero still looking for that right hand over the top of the jab.
He's gonna look for that all night. And that body shot. I was just about to say. Yeah, sometimes it's good enough just to steal around here.
Yeah, you know, you just don't allow Casimero to get into an comfort zone. Casimero can try, he can miss. You can keep controlling range with your jab, with your... Well, maybe he doesn't, but you know, if you're not landing punches, if you're missing like this, and then Charlie's continuing to bury you with his jab, you're going to lose the rounds, and it's mathematics. You win more rounds than you lose, you win the fight.
You see, you look at Casimero, how he's loading up on every single shot. Surely as the fight goes on, if he keeps missing with these shots, he's going to get tired, he's going to get ragged. And then maybe that's where Charlie's...
Just try and keep his composure, stick to the tactics, no real panic, Dave.
No, he may look like a young baby, but you look at him and how he's fighting, he's showing a lot of toughness in there. He's showing that he's fighting like a man, which is what he needs in this fight.
He's getting more confident in the right hand. His corner did say start using more of the right hands, and he's getting more confident in shooting that right hand.
Better from Charlie Edwards.
Yes, better last round. Again, good instruction from the corner. Bring out the more of the right hand. Go to his own right, which would take him away from the Casimero right hand. And Casimero, dare I say, for the first time, looked a little befuddled that round.
Oh. Good right hand to the head, though. To watch the leaky defense. Edwards, is he going to take risks? Is he going to get back behind that jab?
And he's getting hit now. Why? He went both times he got hit with right hands this round. He was going
to land the body shots like that.
Something that might come into play later on, Adam. Casimero's got a higher all of a sudden.
It's happened, I think, 3 times in his career. One time he was 5 3/4 pounds above the weight limit.
So that's not a guy that makes his weight limit easy.
That means he had an extra meal during the week. a meal that wasn't healthy either.
That's a good little body shot.
He's going to be told to keep them up here, Casimero. He had a warning a little bit of time ago by Steve Gray, but he's starting to just get through, and Edwards felt that. Oh, big shots here from Casimero, and Charlie Edwards has to hold on and cling. And has he got the experience and knowledge and know how to do it?
He keeps ducking the same way. Casimero knows he keeps throwing the uppercut. Charlie has to make an adjustment in the way he's slipping that shot.
Inside the last third.
Eight fights. You don't learn these sort of things until it comes to a fight situation like this, you know?
You're gonna duck that way, hand in front of your face, palm facing the floor, open glove, and what happens? You'll catch the uppercut at least.
Big hooks going in from Casimero, who feels he...
Some good uppercuts there. That's the shot. Again, Edwards is showing his toughness.
Yeah. It's
Judges, Michael Alexander just in front of us from Britain, Glenn Hamada from the USA, Danerick down from the Philippines. I wonder how they're seeing things. They might not be needed if this ferocious attack from Casimero continues. He wants to knock out him.
A hard assault to start the round. He's got to take back control of this round.
There's the body shot again. Shown a decent chin here, as you said earlier, Dave, Charlie Edwards, but can he take sustained punishment in a hard 12 round?
Got to get that confidence back. That's especially when you're a young fighter. You need to have that confidence.
You see how Casimero just sticks out those touch shots, and he's just looking for a reaction from Charlie so he can set him up.
And all the hours of training, he's got to suck it up. But it's all very well in sparring and in the amateur ring and in the young pros. But this is real, and this is world championship level. And it is tough, Paulie. You've been there so many times.
Yeah, and Charlie now is using his legs and just trying to escape.
This is getting tough.
Seep away from him. Hurt. A little bit affected, maybe confidence-wise as well. What are you thinking there?
Yeah, definitely his confidence is affected. You know, you can see it in his eyes almost, really.
On your cards, no way.
No, at the moment, no. And the worrying thing is that on each attack that Casimiro's launching, Charlie looks like he's worried. You know, he's not got the experience of look at that, the body shots that he's taking there. They hurt and they stay with you.
And this is what it is to be
After in the later stage of the fight.
nice right hand there by Edwards a second ago.
Tom Stalker living and breathing every moment of it. Bellowing instructions to Charlie Edwards, applauding when he does land. There's real camaraderie in that blue corner.
And notice Casimero cutting the ring off, making Edwards work towards his ground. You got to make the decision here. What are you going to do? You're going to go for it, or are you going to settle with the points loss?
Good right hand from Edwards.
Nice right hand.
Yeah, lovely shot there.
And a little push for good measure on the break. Still got that mean streak in him.
There has been signs from Edwards. Were the team, Dave, right to take the opportunity here, or would you have waited, say, a year or two?
I don't think he's not disgraced himself. He's shown a lot of character in this fight, and it's a fight that's going to bring him on. People are too afraid to lose their unbeaten record. If you're going to get beat, you might as well get beat in a world title fight. You know, and like I said,
I think that's a good point. Paulie, agree?
Yeah, it was worth taking a shot, especially at this weight class. You know, the guys tend to get title shots a little earlier in this weight class. So, you know, even if you lose, you're not going to disgrace yourself, especially the way Charlie's been competitive and trying every round.
Well, let's be honest, there's not as many of you, are there, Dave? You struggled when you...
At sa round 10, napabagsak na nga ni Casimero ang British boxer sa isang solid punch. Hilong-hilo at nagawa pang makabangaw nitong si Charles Edward.
Hurt badly here, Charlie Edwards. He's going to do very well to recover. He's brave. He gets to his feet. His legs have gone. He's being asked to walk forward. Steve Gray's giving him every opportunity. Every opportunity. Casimero wants to get on with it. There's over a minute left.
He's got to hold.
Does he have the experience to hold? Can he recover from that? I don't think so, Steve Gray.
Kayo ba mga buddy? Anong masasabi nyo sa laban na ito?